people still on the matter of what really happened in court today, like the way they brought a witness to testify against Nnamdi Kanu, and this particular witness was masked, and people are asking, why will a witness be covered with fake masks? Why is it that he cannot boldly come out and tell us what he have against Nnamdi Kanu? Now in court today, they said the prosecuting counsel filed an expert application to have the witness testify behind a screen, to have the witness identity protected, to play a recorded audio as evidence, and the motion was granted by the judge. The witness number one has testified. The witness number one said he's an officer of DSS. He has worked with the DSS for 18 years. Says he knows Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as the IPOB leader and Radio Biafra. The witness number one says in 2015, he was sent on a mission with his team to arrest Mazen Nnamdi Kanu at Golden Sloop Hotel, Lagos. He went with his team to the hotel, but the hotel management would not allow them, as the management claimed they did not have any guest by name Nnamdi Kanu. Subsequently, the DSS leader mandated that a room-to-room search be conducted in the named hotel. They went back to the hotel, met with the manager, and told them the instructions they got from the DSS leader. They were told then that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in room 303. Initially, Nnamdi Kanu resisted arrest when we got to his room, but Bolaji, one of us, talked with him and he calmed down. We then packed his bags, including his broadcasting items. When we got to his hotel room, the room looked like a broadcasting studio with microphone. This to show that there is a full evidence that Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, because they said when they got there, they could only see iPad and his microphone. It's enough evidence to say, okay, Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. Now, they said we left him to the command office in Lagos, where the items we got from him were listed on a sheet of paper. Nnamdi Kanu confirmed the items were his. The list containing the items recovered from Nnamdi Kanu has been accepted and marked as exhibits. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was interviewed after he was brought to the DSS, and the interview was video recorded. Witness 1 said, the video recording of the said interviewer has been submitted and is being admitted as exhibit. The judge has asked the video recording to be played in court. Imagine, these people got to the room where he was to arrest him, and after they made the arrest, they found out that the only thing that this man had in his room was just iPhone, his microphone. Like, his room itself was looking like a broadcasting studio. They didn't see him with any gun, they didn't see him with any drugs. So this is a full evidence that Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. Anyway guys, I want you guys to just take a look at this video and listen to what these people have to say about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in court today. Guys, take a look at this video. I'll be right back.
Look at you.
Now, talking about this, Chukuma, I'd like to start with you now. What are your thoughts on this one? Do you foresee any special significance to the number that is in court with him today?
In all honesty, I don't. You know why I don't? Because this case is more like, it's not the legal tidbits that matters anymore. You know, it is actually a political case. Because if you say that the addition of 14 senior advocates will make a difference, you are clearly saying that, look, the other 15 people have not done a good job. They've not been diligent in the prosecution and in the defense of Nnamdi Kanu's case and all of that. And I don't want to believe that.
This Barrister already disagrees.
No, Barrister is already disagreeing with me.
Okay.
But I am of the opinion that, look, this thing is not going to make any difference. Why? Because the case is clearly a political case. It's no longer legal because the courts have acquitted because discharged him. The federal government went back and slammed fresh charges against him. So, what happened to those charges that were, quashed? by lawyers that led, in defense and all of that. So this is a clear case of politics. So I don't see the guest on the morning show, Nnamdi, made reference to Musharraf Perez when lawyers trooped out, and went to court. But I'm happy also that he said something about, the thing, deciding to a protest. People have been protesting. Igbos have been protesting for the past 4 years or so. Every Monday they sit at home and say, look, release this young man. So I know Onyechukwu is one fine lawyer. I understand that he has not lost a case since he started practice. But is this going to be a different thing altogether? I also like the fact that Chuka said that, look, it's taking a political dimension, which goes back to what I said. This case is purely a political case. It's not dependent on the diligence of defense and prosecution. That is it for me.
Thank you, Mr. Okoro, but I will tell you the facts here.
Okay.
The lawyers have done a good job. It's a legal matter,
okay,
as it is now. Because Nnamdi Kanu is being accused of terrorism charges. It's not a political issue. That is the allegation on his head. Now,
no, sorry, barrister, I hate to butt in. It's not a political issue, but Nnamdi's case has turned political. No. Is he not a political prisoner?
No, it have not turned to that because it is...
Okay, because the courts have clearly said you have no right, you rendition this man. You don't even have the local standard to try him. So why is the court still trying him? Why is the federal government still prosecuting the case?
Yes, it is now... Look, when you are talking of political issue, it is either a politician who is making trouble with the government and they now just put him somewhere.
No, barrister, I don't agree with you.
I am coming. Let me explain this thing to you, please. That is when it returns to a political issue, when somebody is a politician and he does not agree with the ruling government and the government are looking for a way to pigeonhole him somewhere.
Is that not what the case of Nnamdi Kanu is all about?
I'm coming now. Nnamdi Kanu was never a politician.
Barrister, who is a politician? Must you hold public office before you are designated a politician?
No. Please, Nnamdi Kanu is not a politician. He's a self-determination group leader. That is what he is now. He has said it severally.
So, barrister, why are we looking for a political track, a political solution to the Nnamdi Kanu case? Because you have said severally too that, look, that we need a political case. You have cited the cases of Showore and Igboho several times on the studio.
Those ones now, you can see the dimension you saw the dimension it took, especially that of Showore.
Okay.
He is known to be a politician. He contested the election. Abi? So those ones, you cannot now mix it up with Nnamdi Kanu's case. The allegation is what we are looking at here. Terrorism charges.
Barrister.
It is when you now listen.
I had to allow this to drag, but Nnamdi Kanu's case, the court, like you said, you also said that a court has let him go. You also agreed and admit here that a court said you don't even have the local standard to try this man because you rendition him. Rendition is illegal. And the court said you don't have right to try him. Yet the federal government is still trying him. Why? Is it not a political case?
No. The federal government brought new charges.
Why did they?
Because after the 15 count charges was quashed at the appeal court, the federal government now took the matter to Supreme Court. And that is where we are now. Are you getting it? That is where we are. So the issue here is that the legal luminaries in that court, they want to prove to the federal government that they are wrong in law.
All right then.
That is why we are. That's why we are where we are today. They want to prove to the federal government they are wrong in law.
It's very sad that this man has been detained for like 5 years and nobody is saying anything about it. Like, they even brought a witness covered with marks. Like, who does that? They say that they want to protect the witness identity, where the person is from, because they were asking, where is this witness coming from? They did not want to say anything. That the witness came to testify against Nnamdi Kanu. But unfortunately, the witness had to say that in 2015, when they went to arrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, when they entered his hotel room in Lagos, now, they said that when they entered there and they were searching the room, they only saw a microphone that Nnamdi Kanu used to use and go live and do broadcasts. And his room itself was looking like a broadcasting studio. These people did not say he was found with guns, so he didn't say he was found with drugs. So why would they not target that he's a terrorist? Why? Since the witness had already given that he didn't see anything like that. The only thing he saw was iPad iPhone that Nnamdi Kanu used to use and do his videos. So why would they not say that he's a terrorist? This man has really suffered in the hands of Nigerians. They need to release Nnamdi Kanu. Enough is enough. He has stayed there for 5 years detention. The worst part of it is that they keep giving him fresh charges. These people are just looking for every little opportunity in order to hold this man down, because they know that once Nnamdi Kanu is being released, all hell will break loose, because they know that definitely Igbos are going to get Biafra, and finally freedom will come in Nigeria. Guys, a lot is really happening in Nigeria. Like, a lot of things are happening. The Igbos are saying that Nnamdi Kanu should be released. That is all they want. They don't want any other thing. That they want their freedom. Anyway, guys, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts below. And also, if you know you're new to this channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, like and share, turn on the notification button to be getting all the latest news in this channel. So guys, thanks for watching.